Hello, YouTube, Internet, subscribers to my channel. Hi, I'm StuBagFull, and welcome to my ceremonial boring update video for the end of the year. In case you're new around here, I do one of these at the end of the year to, fill you guys in on my next moves, what sort of projects I'm going to be working on next. Just to keep everyone up to speed, because I know that I have a very poor track record when it comes to communication with the people watching my videos. Let me preface this, as I always do, by saying if you've recently subscribed to my channel, if you've been watching for a while, if you watch my videos and you like what you see, then, you've told your friends or you haven't bothered telling your friends, thank you. However you've approached my videos, thank you. I do genuinely appreciate the amount of attention I've been getting recently. It's been really, really good for my self-esteem, and it's really nice to see that some people find what I have to say either entertaining or informative. I am as we go into 2016, I am going to be looking to have a bit more of a consistent schedule, because I know I've been a bit all over the place throughout this year, sort of uploading random bits and pieces here and there. Main reason for that is I don't think I planned out what I was going to do this year well enough. Because usually what I do at the start of the year is take the first 3 months off from releasing videos to put all my plans in place. I didn't do that this year. This year I was mostly working on the fly, which I've realised isn't nearly as good for me as when I put everything in place, because I'm a very, very, very busy person. I'm doing these videos alongside a full-time job with a lot of commuting in the week, so. These videos do require a lot of planning in the little spare time that I have. So what I'm gonna be doing for the first few months of this year is I'm going to be reducing the amount of content that I'm putting out, so that I can spend some more time planning and putting things in place so that I can start releasing again on like a weekly basis, after say April, I'd say at around then. I won't be stopping uploading nothing at all in the first 4 months of this year. I'll be putting out the odd He Who Moans or the odd StuBagFull TV review of something. Every once in a while, but mostly for January through to April, I'm gonna sort of scale back the amount of videos that I'm putting out and put my plans in place for weekly content, because I need I need scaffolding in place so that I can make my videos and release them on a weekly basis for the rest of the year. That's what I've realised now. Because as said, working on the fly, and I've realised that my book review things need time and more research than I can put into them. If I'm trying to release them on a more consistent basis, scheduling is definitely something I need to look into. I met Richard B from Five Who Fans this year. He said when I was telling him about my plans, I can't remember exactly what I said. He said, "It sounds like you need some more people, Stuart." Yes. Hi, Richard, if you're watching. In terms of what's coming, I know that I've kind of forgotten my Paul McGann 8th Doctor Big Finish audio videos recently. I wanted to try and get those done this year. I said to myself that I wanted to try and get those done this year, but I didn't realise just how how time consuming those videos were when I first started out. Listening back to the plays, forming some more thoughts on them. Adapting them into my stickman drawings. They do take a lot longer than my regular He Who Moans videos. I foolishly, when I first thought of this mental project, I thought to myself that I could get it out of the way within the space of about a month. Yeah, that was wishful thinking. But I will endeavour to continue and finish that through to the end, because if I leave it much longer, Big Finish will get quite a long way ahead of me. Um, yeah, I have bought Doom Coalition. I haven't listened to it yet. Then I would like to talk about some more Big Finish releases, because I'm interested to see what they're doing with the 10th Doctor, because because if you've watched me for a while, you know that I don't really like the 10th Doctor a whole lot, like lots and lots of cynical twats like me. I am interested to see what they do with him, especially since they got Donna, who I am actually a fan of. Um, so yeah, I think I might talk about that when that comes out. So I'm really interested to see what they do there. Then I'm also interested to see what Big Finish do with The Prisoner, because The Prisoner holds a very, very, very warm, fuzzy, nostalgic place for me. I might actually do some videos on the TV series of The Prisoner, because I don't know, nerds into classic Who are likely to have some sort of awareness of it. Um, um, Other stuff. Quite interested in the prospect of showcasing some more of my original work on this channel, because I do have a big backlog of stuff in the Stew Bag Full junk drawer. Uh, and not junk drawer stuff that I actually consider to be decent writing. Um, because I think I would say that my favourite video that I've ever worked on is my printer video. My short story about the printer. In case you haven't seen it, it's down. Should be down there on my channel somewhere. You'll find it. Yeah, but I just really liked making that video of that short story, and especially like the reaction to it, because some people have told me that it made them cry, and for some reason that just means the world to me. That I've as a guy who's been like writing stuff to try and make people laugh for so long, it just for some reason it means really, really so much to me that I've written something that's managed to make some people cry. It's just I don't know. It's just an amazing feeling when people tell you that. I don't know why. But yeah, would like to showcase some more wholly original work on this channel that's not reviews of stuff. Speaking of that, pointless witterings. I kind of fell out of favour with my silly voiced parody of fanboy reviews of things for a little while. Because obviously there was that big gap where I didn't do any for ages. But I really enjoyed working on that top 10 Christmas movies list that I did recently. I would quite like to do some more parody top 10 videos. WatchMojo.com, look out, you've got some competition. But yeah, that's one of the first things on my list that I want to do this year. More pointless witterings. In terms of more He Who Moans, I've got a lot of Big Finish things on my list. Some people have asked me to talk about some classic Who things as well, so I think I might do the odd one or two things of that here and there. I'd quite like to talk about what I think of the missing episodes. Just sort of generally my opinions on them, and less about stoking the missing episodes hype machine, because I might do something about that. But yeah, I have got enough on my list to go forever, and I've got enough interest because it's kind of what I do on this channel. In terms of other stuff, I've got a few books lined up to make full Stew Bag Full lit reviews of. I'm not gonna set anything in stone here, because there were quite a few books that I was looking at this year to make first impressions videos of, which didn't really work out how I'd planned. It does seem that I need to find the right book to talk about in my 50 Shades style. But yeah, I've got a few books lined up for it. I've been really enjoying my drawing recently, so that's going to be a lot of fun for me. I find myself, I think that's probably one of the reasons why my videos have been taking so much longer to put together recently, because I've been spending a lot more time on my drawings. I have sort of noticed when I've looked back at some of my earlier videos now recently. I have noticed that I have been getting better at drawing. So you know, that's something. Maybe I could get to a point where I could classify my channel as animation, sort of. But yeah, is that everything? Is that everything? So yeah. In summation, first few months of this year, scaling back the amount of content I'm going to be releasing, like the odd video here and there of like a TV show or that I want to talk about, or the odd bit of my He Who Moans Eighth Doctor guide, or the odd other He Who Moans video that I want to shove out there. One of the things that I was going to talk about is I will talk about the Sherlock Christmas special. New Year's special now. I do want to talk about that. I think that's everything. Yeah, first few months of this year, scale back the amount of content so that I can spend some time putting the scaffolding in place, so I can start releasing on a weekly basis in the rest of the year. I think that's everything. No worries. The stew bag full machine is going. So yeah, I think all that leaves me to say is thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my content this year. I do hope you have. If I know that some people have enjoyed my content this year, I consider that worth. I consider the whole endeavour worth it. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Happy New Year. See ya.